And welcome back, dear viewers. It is Granblue Fantasy Relink. Here's our delightful party of wonderful RPG protagonists who I definitely know who everybody here is. Hey, I remember their names, so that's pretty good. We are adventuring to go to some place. Oh man, I can't access... This is very annoying. I can't access, like, our regular menu in this part for whatever reason. So I can't look up the glossary, but we're trying to find that, like, magic world of treasure and wonder and whatever. Adventuring these Sky Islands. We entered the new area of Sega Grande, got attacked by monsters. It turns out our hero Jita and mysterious girl Lyria can summon Bahamut, yes. And then there's Vern here, hanging out. Thanks, Vern. Let's go. We can summon Bahamut, but that was actually a bad idea. For whatever reason, Bahamut went crazy, and we had to have a giant boss fight against it, thus crashing us down here. Thankfully, we've all hooked up now, and we're ready to go on. I'm also happy to report this game did have a quick save continue option, so I didn't have to play the entire beginning of the game again. I was simply able to boot back in right here where we left off, so that's very nice. Now, onward. Let's go on to the city, I guess. With this giant entourage. It says Lyria is the guest, but we've got, like, so many people here, you know. Catalina Rackham and Io are in the party, but we also got Rosetta and Eugen tagging along. I wonder if...
It might come in handy later.
Oh, I do wonder if, like, they are... How do we get the map? There we go. I do wonder if they're gonna be party members as well. Oh, I really hope so. They both seem cool, so I'd really appreciate that. We've been only rocking these three so far, and only for really... Well, that's not true. They were there in the Bahamut fight, weren't they? Wasn't there someone fighting with us against Bahamut? But it was really just for the Quakedile fight, really.
Seems like a pleasant place to unwind.
Only one way to find out.
There it is. Looks very pastoral. Happy to drop in there. Let's go. A young girl with the power to control primal beasts. When she shared her life force with Jita, their fates became inextricably linked. Oh, and more trivia here. A life link is a bond formed of Lyria's power that binds her life and Jita's into one. Oh, and here's also the Sun-Dappled Grove where we were now. This verdant forest once bequeathed its natural riches unto the people of Folca. Here's Catalina, she's cool. Turns out she used to be a bad guy, but she's, like, helped Lyria escape from the evil empire, which, again, I think is already beaten, was what it sounded like. That's how far we're ahead in the plot of Granblue. Very, very funny. There's the captain, that's us, yay. And here, oh man, this guy's so cool. I like his stupidly puffy pants. That's a very fun aesthetic. Despite being haunted by his past, this old warrior still has a lot of fight left in him. He has much wisdom to impart, if you ignore his frequent complaints about getting older. Wasn't he like 50, according to the glossary? I mean, I guess that's old in, like, you know, anime terms, sure. But, like, I don't know. Dude's still doing fine. Oh, no! Beast people! And little tiny people. No, we know about these all already, because we read the glossary. There's humans and giraffes were the big guys. I don't remember the other two's name. Oh, Harbin! Harbin, I think, were the tiny halfling ones. Oh, it's right, because Harbin sounds kind of like halfling. Huh. I wonder if that's the reason.
Check out the airships. Probably got a strong trade network going.
These skyfaring emblems are the only form of transport between islands. Early airships were of purely astral construction, but as technology in the sky realm developed, so did its vessels. Modern airships contain a combination of sky and astral technology, customized to suit specific functions. However, sky dwellers have not yet pieced together how to build airships from scratch, and if it were not for their astral parts, these vessels would never leave the ground. That's a curious piece of lore. Okay, I'm glad I read that, because I was like, do we really need to read the lore on airships? I couldn't help myself, but so I did. But That's interesting that you can't just make a airship just in this world, just can't make it happen just like that. They need to have existing astral thing. Okay. That makes them a valuable commodity when you really think about it. Unless, like, astral parts are a dime a dozen, but still. Very fascinating.
Kinda reminds me of good old Port Breeze.
And that is... This group of islands, blessed by the primal beast Tiamat to enjoy gentle, steady winds, is a favorite gathering spot of skyfarers and trade people. Its busiest port may be found on Aingana Island, which boasts a bustling market at its center. Though the climate on Port Breeze is generally mild, it may be a little cold for the more delicate constitutions because of the constant gusts, which probably gives it its name. That sounds super, like, pastoral and nice. The only part is I'm a little worried that Tiamat is the patron of this place, but that might be just my biases from A, Dungeons & Dragons, and B, Final Fantasy, both of which Tiamat is in an antagonistic role, so for all I know, Tiamat's as much of a good guy as Bahamut is. So,
We should look for a place where Lyria can rest.
Me? But I feel fine.
You've had a rough afternoon today. You shouldn't push yourself too hard.
I know, but we're in a brand new town and I want to explore it with everyone.
Well, Captain?
By the way, man, the gacha game origins of this game, I just now realized the percentage of female party members versus male party members is quite skewed in favor of the females. If I had Gran in the party, we'd even it out a little bit, but that would still be... Counting Lyria, I think they'd have, like, the advantage, the ladies. And I do believe that is, of course, a gacha game phenomenon where, for some mysterious reason, all the women in the game seem to sell better than the men. Fancy that. All I can say is I'm really looking forward to the Tokyo Hokago Summoners action RPG game someday where we'll, a different sort of representation will be there and it'll be rad. I think that's the name of the... Sorry, I might actually be talking bullshit here. That's the gacha game that has, like, a really big, like, LGBT representation in it. In terms of, like, also having tons of, like, male characters in it, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, point is that would be actually really cool if that was also got its own big action RPG spin-off. Oh, alright, we gotta play character again here. Okay, Jita's looking really fierce there, by the way. I don't know why. Or maybe it's just the angle making it look weird. Yeah, let's just be peppy still.
Enjoy some time to yourselves, everyone. Yay!
Where do you guys get your energy from?
Yeah.
If Lyria's up for a little excursion, then I don't see the harm in it.
In the meantime, I'll grab the Grand Cipher. Should be a dock around here somewhere.
That's our airship. I think we read this already. I don't actually remember this, actually. So, hold on, I'll just read this again. Sorry, everybody, if I'm repeating myself. This mid-sized airship is home to Jita and crew. Though it appears no different from ships of similar construction, the Grand Cipher seems to possess a mysterious power, at times responding to the thoughts of her passengers. She shares a storied history with her helmsman, Rackham. That's good intel.
As for me, I'm hankering to try the local brews they got in these parts.
Yeah.
We just got here and you already need a drink? What's with you geezers?
That's so rude, Io. Come on.
What? I deserve a refreshing cocktail after a long hike.
Ugh, you don't deserve anything.
You're all too much. Anyway, after exploring for a bit, let's meet back at that big building over there.
Oh, the giant cathedral that seems very plot important? Yeah, fine with me. Now...
Come on! I want to take a look around.
You and me too, Vern.
I love visiting new places for the first time.
Hell yeah. Message from the Defense Corps. There we go, now this thing works. So many items, good heavens. Yeah. Message from the something Corps. Hold on, gotta check that out. Field notes, foes. Oh yeah, the Quaker dial. Oh, we should read up on this, because I love reading up on bosses. These massive reptile-like monsters are bipedal. The quakedile is encrusted in mineral scales that provide a near-impervious defense, but also burden it with a debilitating weight. Because each movement is so energy-consuming, they hunt by camouflaging themselves as boulders and lying in wait for hapless prey. Oh cool, view a 3D model. Hold on. Neat! That's fun. Yay. Wish I could change the camera angle a little bit, you know, but... Oh, now I can. Okay. It's just not very much... Wow. It's a very crummy tilt. I really like the look from above. Yeah, oh well. Yeah. Kind of like a, I don't know, like a stonefish then. That guy. Pretty neat. Yes, message from the Defense Corps. Attention Folca residents! Recently, we've received a disturbing number of reports of monster sightings in the forest. Unfortunately, the Corps is unable to ramp up patrols at this time. We request that residents refrain from entering the forest if possible. If you absolutely must head into the forest, please consult with us beforehand. We apologize for the inconvenience. Well, this is awkward. We came in the forest first and then showed up here. By the way, this is very mysterious. What are these two going to be? Because there's only 8 in one of them and only 5 in the other. Oh. Yeah, these are very cute, these journaled arts here. Anyway, before we really start exploring, I have to really quickly ponder here.
Come on!
I do... Yeah, Vern, I'm getting on it, but...
Wait to explore. I love visiting new places for the first time.
I do have to ponder, because last time, you may recall, I was mentioning the few characters I remember from the... like, fighting game, from Versus, and my hopes of which ones would show up. And now I'm not sure if any one of those is going to show up, because... For one, we already got a massive, huge party of ready characters there, as you saw. Like, you know, we got like, hold on. I have to actually, give me a second here. I got to think about this. How many? Ooh, don't forget to equip sigils and weapons. They're vital for survival. Don't know sigils. Oh, sweet! Eugen and Rosetta are in the party, right. Oh, you know what? Because we saw their weapons in the glossary, so I should have realized from that they're in the party, but I forgot about that in between recording. My bad. So, like, we already got 6 characters, like 5 additional party members, which is quite a chunky party, although for a gacha game it's not all that much, but for an action RPG, this is quite the roster already. So sadly, I'm not sure now if any of the other characters from Granblue are going to show up, in particular those characters who show up in the fighting game. And when I think about it, there is a hierarchy of character importance in, like, a gacha game, right? Like, I assume these are all quote-unquote main characters who are part of the, like, narrative, and that's why they show up here in the, you know, here in the game is our party. And then there's the characters who you can get as random pulls, and because of the nature of randomness, they can't really be part of the main quest, so they're not as central to the main plot, so they're just like, you know, they're just kind of, you know, optional characters, really, when you think about it, which form the bulk of everything in a gacha game. So I'm wondering now, like, I do wonder, are those characters even going to show up, like, since they're optional characters? They showed up in the fighting game, obviously, and... you know, that's I imagine that's because of character popularity. Like, obviously they have stats on which characters are more popular, you know, among the fan base. So they can make educated guesses of, you know, Charlotta would probably be a really good addition to the fighting game and sell units, because there's probably folks who really find her amusing, you know, something like that, you know. But I don't know if that seems going to carry into this game. And given the fact that we have this many characters, you know, already, like, I'm not sure. Now, counterpoint, there sure is a lot of empty space on this list here. So, I don't know. I don't think I should dwell on it too much. I think we'll just explore now. But, like, these idle animations are cute. I like them. But, you know, If any character shows up, I'm gonna be delighted at this point, methinks. Like, honestly. Oh god, I can't get past these urchins.
We've already seen a lot of action today, so let's take the explorer.
That was a
ice
weird.
instead.
Did you see that weird jittery like animation there? Okay, whatever. Yes, I can't get past the group of urchins there. Gonna have to wrap around this way. That's fine.
I have to say, you're a real lifesaver. Well then, see you next time.
It's always a pleasure.
What?
Come again.
Aw, it's a parrot. Cute.
Well, what do you know? Sierra.
Oh, shoot.
What? It's Lyria. And the captain.
This is already an established character. Wait a second.
You made it all the way to this skydom too? Boy, you really do.
Hey, look, it's a giraffe in the background. A big horde guy
Like
there.
to say I'm everywhere. Everywhere the cash flows.
I get the feeling this character is either really beloved in the fan base or super hated. If this is like,
Jack for all your travel tap.
if this is one of these like hustle for the money characters, right? Oh boy, let's see. Sierra Carte's Knick-Knack Shack. Sierra Carte is a renowned merchant who offers a plethora of goods and services to travelers and residents alike. In fact, let's trade with her right now. Let's do it. Yeah, a character like this, these like super wheeling dealing merchant types, either they're mega hated or they're like mega beloved. Like, oh shoot, what's the character in Fire Emblem? Is it Anna? Anna is the recurring merchant, right? I think. And then of course the merchant in Resident Evil, but we'll see. Anyway, looks like you have enough Rafale coins to trade for Fortitude Shards. Okie dokie. Don't I already have some? Yeah, I got 4 Fortitude Shards, but okay, we're learning the tutorial for trading here, so. I guess I could just get 3 of them.
By the way, the blacksmith right there makes some fine weaponry if you need some new gear.
Hell, I love. She's got like a little bit of a southern twang there.
You must be the one Sierra mentioned. Let me take a peek at your gear.
Hey, you're the big draft guy I saw walking in the background. That's fun. Okay, so this is not an established character because they did not get a name. They're just a gruff blacksmith. Although their voice acting wasn't particularly gruff. Seemed like a pretty chill blacksmith. The blacksmith takes care of all things weapon related. You can also sell your items here. Let's use the Fortitude Shards you traded for earlier to level up the captain's weapon. Let's do that. Okie dokie. Now, at this point, how do you get new weapons in this? I think you could swap out new weapons, in which case it's always a question of how much do you invest in a current weapon rather than wait for a new drop. I don't know, but let's, for now we're tutorializing, so let's level up. Select the number of shards you want to use on the weapon. The weapon's level will increase based on how many shards are used. Okay, looks like... Damn, we could just go up to 8 if we really wanted to splurge on the captain. We got 7 and we got 6 party members. Ooh. Let's lift the captain up to the captain, Jita. Let's lift her sword up to level 3. No. There we go. Success! And the other guys we can get up to 2. Icons displayed at the top of the screen indicate where useful facilities are located. The big shiny, domino yellow golden thing icon points to the next story objective. You can save your game at any time from the main menu while in town. To enter photo mode, simply select it from either the main menu or pause menu. Play around with various settings and set up that perfect shot. The game won't pause during photo mode if you're playing online. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was about to freak out for a second. Further mode, assist modes will be disabled while photo mode is active. Swapping characters or their gear from the main menu will prevent you from starting photo mode. If you do, close and then open the main menu again before starting photo mode.
I'm glad we know where to look if we need to sharpen our weapons.
Hell yeah.
Say that again.
Got an order?
Well, first, items can be sold for rupees. However, they can't be bought back. Keep that in mind before making a sale. Oh, that's really cool. The game immediately offering to just, like, take off your, like, vendor trash from you, so to speak. Thank you. And then there's sell treasure, but we can assume that these are all valuable items, since we didn't get the auto thing there, so...
What should I strengthen?
Very good. Right, so let's, level this stuff up. Press X to automatically select the most suitable materials for leveling up the chosen weapon. This feature makes upgrading a breeze. Select which materials to use. Okay.
Success.
It looks like it's just fortitude shards for now, so let's just do that for everybody.
I'll handle it. Good.
Because I don't see any other options right now on what to level up with, so...
I'll handle it.
This is a little slow. Wouldn't mind if we could, like, bulk this really quickly. Oh, this does have an upgrade cost, actually, to it. I just now noticed. But it's not particularly steep, at least at this level. In fact, I don't see any, like, ballooning costs, at least. Well, I can't compare now, because I'm all out of shards here, so... But, yep.
I'll handle it.
Egoism! Wow, this affects HP as well, so it's very good to level up these weapons. Nice, even spread. Very good for an even opening.
Come back sometime.
Now, back to goofing off.
Oh yeah, okay, wow, hold on, there's a lot of icons here, okay.
This town seems pretty chill, huh?
Where? What is that symbol? There's like a little extra thing on the... Oh, okay, it's just like... Because, okay, I was confused by the little white triangle in the top right, but that's when I move so far down that the, like, thing kind of, you know, has to, like, point to where it is. Like the icon apparently can't stay there by the look-sees. Okay. So we have a this little parrot icon for Sierra Carte. Very good. And then there's a... this card thing. Let's start from this nook over here, actually. A bunch of our party members are over there. I'm thinking we make a little circuit. First this nook, then we make a circuit to the left to collect all those treasures and things. And then we hit up to the north where someone's in that little corner. Although I guess eventually we go up to the... up to the, you know, cathedral, as was mentioned. But, you know, we're in no hurry.
I'm headed straight for the docks, huh? He takes such good care of the Grand Cipher.
Wow, an actual,
Guess
like...
after everything we've put her through, she deserves the TLC.
Some actual, like, you know, echoey sounds there for our, you know, thoughts there.
Welcoming, like an old friend.
Hey, Rackham.
Airship of that size is a first for me, but I reckon I can handle her.
Sorry for pushing you guys.
Shucks, it ain't nothing. I'll leave this spot empty, so go ahead and fly her in.
Thanks a million.
Okay.
I'll get right on it.
Rackham, hi.
Well, look who it is. I managed to find a place that can patch up the Grand Cipher.
Lucky.
Just got done haggling with him.
I'm sorry the ship got hurt. That was my fault.
Whoa, whoa, what are you talking about? You had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we couldn't have predicted that Bahamut was gonna just go nuts, so...
Look, it was a random accident. No one could have known our dragon friend would go all crazy.
Yeah, exactly. I wonder if this would be more appropriate to wonder what, like, you know, just thinking ahead here.
Wonder what upset Bahamut.
Beats me. I just hope it's not an omen of bad things to come.
No point losing sleep over what ifs. Let's just forget about it for now, okay?
Okay. Thanks for cheering me up.
There's that smile. Besides, we're in a new Skydom. Let's see some more enthusiasm, huh? Anyway, I'd better go move the Grand Cipher before anything happens to her.
Alright, I wonder if it's
Go
gonna
ahead,
show
Bob.
up here.
I got the ship covered.
Eventually, the Grand Cipher. I really thought the plot was gonna be that the whole thing blows up. Like, it was really busted up when Bahamut was done with it. So I thought the plot was gonna be we're like super shipwrecked somewhere, and unable to unable to like travel. But like it's not sounding that desperate. So very curious. Ah, here's the local drinkery.
Making connections with the locals. Methods aside, he did know all the talk in Auguste. Mercenaries sure are resourceful.
Yeah. Sorry, I gotta look up very quickly. Let's go back to the glossary. If you'll permit me. Hey, got a trophy, apparently. Alright. Let's link up. Cool. And... first investment. Oh, yeah. There we go. The peoples. There's Folca, this idyllic settlement, also known as the Windswept Township, lies near the border of Zega Grande. Back in the far reaches of history, Folca started out as a tiny village, inhabited by no more than a handful of sky dwellers. But after the discovery of a bountiful ore vein, followed by the establishment of the mines of Tempil, Folca has shot to prominence as an exporter of fine metals. Man, I think I commented on this in Chained Echoes, but the idea of mining in a floating island is really terrifying. I would be so scared that I bust through the bottom and just fall into the infinite abyss, Erunes are these beastly fellows. Right. Okay. Erunes, Harvins, and Drafts. I'd say I was doing pretty good remembering these two, really. But Erunes eluded me for a bit. Yeah, we're good. We're good. You gotta stop browsing, thank you. Oh man, that seems so rude. Like, imagine, I'm sure in this world, these are already all these peoples are known, So it seems so rude to open a book and be like, what are your peoples called? That seems crazy.
So many choices.
We're gonna talk to Eugen, is what we're gonna do first.
Ahoy, Captain. Enjoying yourself?
Oh, he's already sloshed. That's impressive.
Oh, brother. At least one of us is, that's for sure.
Come here. Let you in on a tip I heard. Word is there's a village that runs a mining operation on a nearby island.
The Tempil thing?
It's got an altar dedicated to, get this, a primeval god.
Oh, really? Primeval gods are enshrined at altars, the grounds of which are considered sacred in Zega Grande. Pilgrimage to these sites are a large part of local culture, as it's believed the journeys bring good fortune. And primeval gods, these powerful beings act as guardian deities to the islands of Zega Grande. For the pilgrims of Avia, they are objects of worship, and as the influence of this faith burgeons, so too does the veneration of primeval gods. So that's not is it primal beasts were the other category? So that's like a different category of things?
And when this god stirs up a wind, loads of ore gets exposed, ripe for the plucking.
That sounds insanely dangerous.
Then, this town takes those mined ores to make the finest jewelry. We'd be rich if we got in on the action somehow. You catching my drift?
Sounds like they don't need us muscling in on their, business here, is what I think.
Anyway, gonna stay put and sniff around for more info. I'll let you know what I hear. See you later, Captain.
That'd be insane if this game turned into some kind of random Minecraft ore mining game instead of being the action RPG. What? I would be so confuzzled. Alright, let's make a circuit here. We can talk to this guy, find out what these cards are.
Ooh, I'm getting hungry just reading the menu. Look at today's special.
Oh, okay. Well, let's have a look. I didn't realize we can interact here.
Tasty. What do you want to eat?
Oh, this was the toughest choice. Which one do you think Gita's all about? Cheese fondue seems her vibe.
I'm thinking the cheese fondue. Here's what the menu says for the fondue. Luscious melty cheese. Dip bread and veggies as you please.
Oh. Yeah, no kidding. I'm getting hungry.
It all looks so good.
We've got lunch specials, good food, good prices.
Alright. But apparently we can't. That was cute, though. I like, love the little... Oh, that's really cute, that the animation for Lyria, like, she keeps looking at it. Oh, that's a really fun detail. Wow. Points whenever you put that much effort. She's stuck looking at it. Oh, there she goes. That's very funny. Right, so what's this business now? What's this card? Is it gonna be a freaking card mini-game? I'm not sure I have the patience for that today. Oh, it's a side quest. Never mind. Townspeople marked with an icon are in need of help. A good deed never goes unrewarded. My days as a big-name treasure hunter are almost behind me. I made one too many blunders, you see. Thing is, there's something my partner and I were after that continues to elude us. Think you could get it for us? We need to find a golem finger.
I've already seen a lot of action today, so let's take the exploring
Okay.
quest instead.
I don't know where I'm gonna find a golem finger, but, can we, like, hook up, like, side quests? The side quest screen organizes all the side quests you've encountered. You can also use it to instantly travel to a client. Well, that's handy. Okay. Pin, huh? Okay. Well, I don't know. We'll see, like, exactly... Because I don't see, like, you know, like, track this thing or, like, put it on the map, so I don't know. I wonder if quests in this game are going to be more like you just kind of have, like, a growing tally here, and you fill them out as you go along. You know, because this is just a fetch quest, what this guy just gave us, you know?
Leo. We've come a long way since we met on Fremen. With how much she knows about magic, I still can't believe she's younger than me.
I kind of like how seems to be like a little bit like, here's all your party members, and here's like a little bit of background on them to like help you figure out again who these people are. That's kind of nice.
Hey, what you looking at?
Uh,
You dumb lizard! Don't sneak up on me like that! Ugh, for the millionth time, I ain't no lizard!
okay, I bet they joke about this like, well, a million times in the what is it, the gacha game, right? Like, I imagine that's a running gag.
So, what you doing, Neo? Checking out the makeup selection.
Oh,
Ooh, that's so grown up. An elegant lady knows the importance of looking her best. I see. I still don't know anything about makeup. You're naturally pretty, but a dab here or there could bring out a whole new you.
ooh.
Really? I don't know if that's me at all. How about this? Next time we'll do our faces together. With Rosetta's tutoring, of course. Aren't you curious how Lyria will look, Captain?
Uh-oh. Oh, ooh. Ooh, yeah, which one? Oh dear. This one is a little like shades of, so, I don't know, maybe this one?
Sounds like a good idea.
Maybe I can be a sophisticated lady too. Gee,
Cute.
what a selection. I don't know what most of this stuff is for.
Alright, well, you keep hanging out there, and I'll keep wandering. Zero Carte, you got anything new for me?
Welcome, welcome.
Crewmate card. Hey, it's Charlotta! Wait, what? Use crewmate cards to unlock new party members to join you on your journey. The more the merrier. Oh! Well, that's my question. What? Okay, well, I should have not been speculating so much earlier today. Like, this just answered all of my questions, apparently. Really? There's this many characters in this game. Wow! Some of these are not even in... I'm pretty sure some of these are not even in that fighting game. Like, Gandagoza, I do not recognize. Oh, but this is the guy I was trying to remember who I was like, hey, that's the one that's like Ganyu, but she really isn't. I think I did, actually. I think I haven't... The episode's not out yet, so I haven't gotten confirmation from viewers, but I think it was a faux pas for me to compare Granblue and Genshin, so I'm sorry. Anyway. Oh, right, isn't this character super popular in the fandom? Because I recognize her, too. I'm pretty sure. Good heavens, so much. Well, now, this is really fun, but also I'm a little bit like, well, since they're, gacha characters coming in as optional dudes, how much are they gonna show up in, like, cutscenes and, like, be integrated into the story and everything? Like, I don't know. Ooh, that's creepy, her description here. Ugh. Okay. Oh, this guy looks awesome! A jolly old fisherman. Does he fight with a fishing line? Oh no, Kikuichimonji. He fights with a pair of swords. Cool. Wow! Wow, there's a lot of stuff here, by the way. And a lot of, wow, this is really crazy. This is insane that they just slapped this entire selection here, Hot damn. Sadly, is this everybody? Hold on. Hey, this is the Pro ZD guy! Oh, Vasaraga, right! Oh, dude. Wow. Whoa. Well, hold on. Level 10 out of 10. So everybody starts at level 10? Wow. This is a major Harley Quinn energy here with this character, right? Oh, man. All of these people seem cool. I could have anybody of these in my crew, I'm pretty sure. I'd be pretty delighted. But, yeah, definitely goals. Vasaraga and Charlotta are in my goals. I don't see... I think his name is Soriz, was the big monk guy. So, sadly, out of the cards, the crewmate cards... Oh. Siaphon, Twayin, and Sandalphon. Isn't that an angel's name? Like, isn't one of the angels in Eva Sandalphon? The one that it doesn't match the naming scheme of the others? Anyway, these guys need their own special crewmate card, apparently. Got it. Claim add-ons. No add-ons currently available. Alright. Nothing to turn in, sadly. Not right now. Alright. Well, that's exciting. That's super cool. It's a little like it burst my bubble, because I would have preferred the more organic, like, they'd show up in a, cutscene in the middle of the story and join your party kind of thing. But I guess that fits the narrative of, like, our big crew, and we just call in our buddies. That fits the narrative, and of course, now there's choice, So that's pretty lovely, too. So, I see the benefits of that choice of how to do it. I'm not like, blast them goblins. They've always pestered us, sure, but lately they've become more and more vicious. Teach them a lesson, will you? Okay, gotta defeat 3 goblin stormers. Alrighty. Gonna consult my map real quick. Oh, there's a treasure somewhere in... Oh, up there, along this path. Okay. What do we get? A Rafale coin. Cool. We can go buy something if we want. But I'm gonna stock those for a while. I think we're fine without fortitude shards for a bit. Man, this town is beautiful. Hot damn. And like, the amount of detail also. Like, I'm always delighted when you can, like, fill up a place with, like, lots of detail. And this is really doing it. Very lovely. Are these guys gonna confess? Hold on, that's what that girl was talking about.
And also... Yes.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so she super knows that he's into her, and she's just waiting for him to make the move, but, like, he's just not... He's too scared. Which I get. But, like, still, very sad. Hey, do you like crabs? There's a type called wee pincers, but my dad says they're getting harder to find. If you spot some, can I have them? I've always wanted pet crabs. Okay, a wee pincer. This boy rescues rare creatures called wee pincers. If you find one, he'd be happy to take it in. Lil Pince? Aw, cute. I don't know why he got, like, extra focus there with the little tutorial bit, but sure. Okay, there's a document to find over there. Somewhere. There's a document to find while these kids are... Be careful, you numbskulls. You're gonna fall in the deep end. Ooh, fishing tournament. Sick. Another side quest. Save the crustaceans. Nearly retired adventurer. I'm consulting my archives. Come on down to the pond for a day of exciting fishing action. It's free to enter, so what have you got to lose? We even have prizes for first and second place. Still not convinced? Don't be the only one to miss out on all the booths selling fishing gear and delicious food. The celebration second only in size to the annual Harvest Festival. From beginners to masters, we hope to reel in a huge crowd. Who knows? You might even get to take a fly casting lesson from the famous Fisher God himself. The Fisher God is as unpredictable as the weather. Attendance not guaranteed. Okay, so that was just like gum it up a little bit, you know. Get people excited. With this old scraggly man here. Nice out today, isn't it? Seems like just yesterday when there was barely half the hustle and bustle in this town. Well, I'll have plenty of stories to tell when I go to join the missus. Oh no, sad. I'm sorry, sir. Although you seem to be pretty at peace with that, huh? Although, what you're not at peace with is the freaking razor. That is a really messed up beard. Very bizarre design. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a random treasure in this creepy alley over here. Oh, no, it's just a nice little footpath.
We've already seen a lot of action today, so let's take the exploring nice and steady.
I'm trying.
Wow, you can see so far from up here.
Oh, man. Situational little dialogue, you know. Love it.
Let's see. Not bad.
Well, hi! Man, no, 2 out of 3 in the game, though. Now that I think about it. Charlotta and Vaseraga being in it. I think Charlotta was a shoo-in, because much like Narmaya, I understand that she's very popular in the fandom. But I wasn't so sure about Vaseraga, you know. I'm marking out for him because I do love me... Okay, a surprise warrior monk guy looking like an edgelord is, like, really funny. But also, you know, Pro ZD voices him, so I'm always pretty, like, hyped for that. But, you know, so I'm really thrilled that we got 2 of them.
Probably better not to ask. Every rose has its thorns, and every primal beast has her secrets.
Is she a primal beast? What? Hold on, did I miss... Wait. Quick. Lyria! Oh no, I accidentally talked to her. I gotta get the freaking journal. I gotta read the journal entry. Glossary! Shit, I can't read the character glossary. Ass!
Nice of you to drop by, Lyria. Come to see my part of town?
Actually, I wanted to ask you how I could help the crew.
Is that so? Well, I'd say there's no need to stress out about it.
But I want to be useful and do my share.
Oh dear. I think you might be overthinking this.
Still, isn't there something I can do?
Let's see. Guidebooks are pretty useful. Ever thought about writing one?
Hell yeah, and I'm sure they make a lot of money.
Write my own guidebook?
Just jot down the fun things you've seen and done. Whatever you want to share with us.
Better than complaining all the time. That's like the opposite of being helpful.
I guess.
You're right. Okay, I'll write the best guidebook ever.
I can't wait to read it.
Sick.
Such a refreshing breeze.
Oh, you need a silver key. Some chests require a special key to open. There should be something good in there if it's locked, right? You don't have the right key. Right, hold on. Rosetta, give me just a minute. Yeah, hold on. I gotta read up on her. I don't think I read up on the characters, really, did I? Characters! Oh, Zerocarte got an entry here. Voiced by Faye Mada. I don't recognize that name either. She's less than a meter tall. Ah, fun. Also known as Zero of the Knickknack Shack, this diminutive punster provides goods, materials, and personnel to Skyfaring crews, and she also tracks and handles job requests. Like most Harvins, her youthful appearance belies an untold wealth of wisdom and experience, which she is more than willing to share to the right patron. Yeah. Okay, Rosetta. Right. Let's see. During Jita's travels, this enigmatic beauty charmed her way into the crew out of the blue. She seems to know the answers to the many mysteries plaguing their journey, but, preferring the role of a mere observer, she usually keeps her cards close to her heart. Rosetta is the incarnation of the primal beast Rose Queen, and has traveled with Jita's father in the past. Yeah, that's pretty important information. I'm glad we found that. By the way, everybody else in the party is a freaking human. Except Vern is mysteriously an unknown, not a dragon even. Huh. Okay. But then she's a primal beast. Okay, that's fun. Damn! There's so many details I'm missing here. Important details. It's fine.